Oduduwa University, Ipetumodu, PNB 5533, Ile-Ife, a federal government licensed university. Admissions into full-time, part-time degrees and postgraduate degrees are now on. Report for screening this Thursday at 12 p.m. at Oduduwa University, Ipetumodu, PNB 5533, Ile-Ife. Telephone 080 56 56 56 56 or Oduduwa Polytechnic 213 Egbeda Idimu Road, Idimu, Lagos. Telephone 080 58 55 55 58 or Better Foundation Plaza, Plot 359, B2 Ukiwe Street, Jabi, Abuja. Telephone 080 56 56 56 56. Oduduwa University, yes, committed to qualitative education.
Having brought him to the high table, and like I did promise that will not take much of our time, I think what I'll do is to quickly invite him over. I will invite him over to speak to the students, and this is why he is here, what he has come to do, the benefit he's come to get, and the future benefits of the program he has come to introduce to us as well. Mr. Asebo Eric, you're welcome, please. Thank you.
The idea that will solve a problem in humanity, and that idea will eventually turn out to be a venture or a business venture for that matter. But before an idea becomes a business venture, there are processes and procedures you must go through, and if you are able to really articulate it and you get investors to buy into your idea and it becomes a business, before you know it, you will be generating revenue. With that revenue, you will be employing others and paying them, and of course, contributing to the nation building. And that is why I'm here. Our country, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and the government of our country have put a program together, not necessarily under this administration, but in the past administration, called OUI Connect. The word OUI is an acronym, and what does it represent? It represents youth enterprise with innovation in Nigeria. In other words, every one of us, you have an idea, you have innovation, you are creative, and you are expected to put it together. You don't know how to start or go about it, but the government will want to help you. And that is why, first and foremost, you receive education, and not just receiving the education, the training, the capacity that you need, the government is there to assist you, and as well as also provide resources for you. So, under this administration, it was repackaged to be known as OUI Connect. And under it, we have what is called Enterprise Education Workshop and Book Distribution. Now, I want to introduce the book to you. I came with some copies that will be distributed to every one of you free of charge. You are not to pay for it. It is titled Successful Nigerian Entrepreneurs, How They Started. At the cover of the book, there are logos of successful indigenous entrepreneurs, how they started from the ideation level, until they went through, most of the stages, and today they are global brands and successful businesses in Nigeria. Before you become or your idea becomes a qualified venture, you must have undergone some stages. That is from identifying. So the point here is identification, and of course the growth of SMEs. For instance, I arrived with yesterday, and every movement I made, I was looking around, and somehow some thoughts started coming up in my mind, considering some other things that I am doing. If there is an ancient city, and measure the age of the city plus east of this and this east development, I could see some disparity. And those disparity, how can you solve it? We live in an age of what they call the technologies like the blockchain artificial intelligence and the emerging Web3. I'm using this because I just want to update. It's not part of my presentation, but I want to sensitize you on that as well, so that as digital students, you can think digitally, not just manually or how they do it in the ancient past. Looking at that, the city can be recognized and of course aim at different aspects of development of the city. And one of you here can think of that. And before you know it, in the next 1, 2, 3 or 4 years, development can visit the city. Hello? Are you with me? Yes. So what am I trying to say? Your business venture comes from an idea. And you cannot get an idea until you identify a problem. And that problem can be translated into a product or what? A service. And that product and service will become the object of your venture. That somebody will be ready to part with his or her money. Hello? Are you with me? Yes. So that is the point I am trying to make. So these ventures are promoted by young Nigerians in target sectors which align with the government's objective of diversifying the economy and promoting competition and transparency. The program targets the following sectors: agriculture and agro-processing, ICT, fashion, manufacturing, and so retail, and then construction. So these are the sectors that the government is asking you to look at. Here in this is Osun State, what are those agricultural produce that you think the state has competitive advantage? Are they really doing it well? Or is there a way to repackage it and bring it to the global market? These are the things that will form the process of bringing or giving birth to an idea in agriculture, if that is your area of interest. Or agro-processing. Are these raw materials that are available here? Can they be processed into something else? What is it that can be processed into and all of that? These are the processes that form, coming up with an idea. Then in ICT is very wide. And that is where blockchain technology, Web3, artificial intelligence, and all of that is coming in. And thank God for online platforms nowadays. You can study online and earn your first degree masters, even your PhD, and will think you are within the in-person campus. So what makes it possible is technology, and in fact it's far and wide. What you think is the newest thing today, by tomorrow is becoming old or obsolete. Another person is coming up with a better version. Why? Through the age of what we call open source. Hello? Are you with me? So you do not have any reason to think there are enormous resources out there and in the air that if you can tap into the air, you can grab one and you will become an exceptional person.
This is the Polytechnic Ile-Ife. The Polytechnic Ile-Ife is federal government approved. It has accreditation of its programs by the NBTE. The Polytechnic Ile-Ife is listed in the JAM brochure. Courses offered are national and higher national diplomas in accountancy, business administration, electrical and electronics, computer studies, computer engineering, mass communication, and statistics. Candidates wishing to change their polytechnics of choice to the Polytechnic Ile-Ife are to contact the registrar, the Polytechnic Ile-Ife, or our Lagos office, Oduduwa Plaza, 213 Egbeda Idimu Road, Idimu, Lagos. Telephone 080 56 56 56 56 or 080 58 55 55 58 or our website, the Polytechnic Ile-Ife. Yes, the first private polytechnic in Nigeria.
People are saying it is over. Some with ideas, even when it will take them to risk so many things. Even their life being put online, their economic movement online, they still come up to achieve something better. So please, it is not just enough to have a copy of the book. It is not just for decoration. And let me also say this, that I went through it, of course. Those that put the books together have actually read. They track so much. But I feel there are a lot of people out there, a lot of entrepreneurs out there that they've not been able to reach out to. Let them, you are here today. Thank God we talked about the situation whereby from the gate they told you go to the meeting hotels and everything, the lodge, and you never knew that the owner of the place said, that means it's started from somewhere. Then this used to have to just go back together, look, we have not covered anything. And by the time, of course, I also want a situation whereby our students will be engaged meaningfully. It is not just having this. Like I told you, the students you are meeting today are students undergoing one vocational studies at the other. And as a matter of fact, you will mention in money all the time. Of course, they will need something to back it up. Some of them are into baking, some are into fashion designing, and a whole lot of that. Go back to them. Of course, we'll read this. We're actually going to read this. And we're actually doing something too. Let us take a step further, empowering them. Thank you.
To appreciate the Almighty God for making such a gathering as this possible. And I want to appreciate every one of us here, starting from members of the high table and to our great students for availing yourselves for this thought-provoking event. It's really thought-provoking, and I want to really pick one or two things from here. And most importantly, I also want to appreciate the Chancellor in absentia, that is Chief Dr. Ramon Adidoyin, for giving us this great opportunity as well. And I also want to appreciate the management board of Oduduwa University, comprising the Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Dean, the Provost of different colleges, and also other academic and non-academic staff of this university. And my last but not the least appreciation goes to the facilitator of this program, representing the Federal Ministry of Finance and National Planning, and is no other person than Mr. Eric O. Sebo. I want to thank you for making yourself available to come and give us this thought-provoking, should I say seminar now or talk. And I want to pray that the Almighty God will continue to strengthen you to be able to go far. And to the students, once again, I want to say thank you, because if you are called and you are not making yourself available, these students have been possible. And I want to pray that in your endeavors, especially your entrepreneurial programs that you are on presently, I wish you success. And so once again, on behalf of the management staff and students of Oduduwa University, we want to say a big thank you to the facilitator, Mr. Eric Esemo. I want to send our appreciation to the organizers of this great program, OUI Connect, and the organizers are from the Federal Ministry of Finance and National Planning, and we are sending our regards to them. And when you get back home, kindly extend our regards to them and tell them that we still want more of them. Like Oliver used to say, we want more. And we hope that anytime we call upon you, you always make yourself available. Thank you very much, and we wish you safe journey back to your destination.
Oduduwa University, Ikpetumodu, PNB 5533, Ile-Ife, a federal government licensed university. Admissions into full-time, part-time degrees and postgraduate degrees are now on. Report for screening this Thursday at 12 p.m. at Oduduwa University, Ikpetumodu, PNB 5533, Ile-Ife. Telephone 080 56 56 56 56 or Oduduwa Polytechnic 213 Egbeda Idimu Road, Idimu, Lagos. Telephone 080 58 55 55 58 or Better Foundation Plaza, Plot 359, B2 Ukiwe Street, Jabi, Abuja. Telephone 080 56 56 56 56. Oduduwa University, yes, committed to qualitative education.